Hello, gorgeous. So last night I watched Shiny Happy People, and yet it's another movie about cults. And this was with regards to the TV show, the 19 and counting. There was this Christian family who had like 19 children, and they were on a TLC show. And it just shows the information of Bill Gotham, who is a huge like narcissist, a person who wasn't married, didn't have children, was given advice on how to be a husband or have a marriage and how to raise children. And he created this huge like ATI curriculum for homeschoolers. And there's like this whole like basic life seminar training, and people attended this, you know, trainings, and he was able to infiltrate these principles into a bunch of um, people, because once these homeschoolers got this training, then they were able to be part of the Senate or the White House or infiltrate positions of power so that they could dominate laws and how things are, created, right? And it's really interesting because when you see something like the law of Joe and Roe, like Roe and Wade, get turned over, it's because people like that were culted, brainwashed by this one person. They believe in these principles, and then their ideologies are pushed forward. And then when they bring that type of ideology, that religious belief into government, then they act from that um how does it, from that umbrella, right? So basically the umbrella for them was like there was God, then husband, then wife, then children. And if the wife didn't submit to the authority of the husband, then the demons and Satan will get through. So these are ways where, like, when you see stories like that one, you see how women were had to be submissive. They were treated as like you have to be feminine and speak very softly and be very docile and cook, and very traditional gender roles, which with some gender roles I don't have a problem with. I have a problem with submission with when in a marriage I feel both partners are equal, and they both, I do believe the husband protects and I believe the wife nourishes, but it's not like one without the other. It's like two hands. They both important, so the documentary series was really cool to watch because I love watching and learning more about cults, and it's very eye opening for me to see how a lot of these tactics of prosperity gospel is being spread in the spiritual community, especially with the whole manifestation and gaslighting of abuse. So yeah, if you have not delved into like cult or learning about narcissism, psychopath, that type of psychology, I would encourage you to, because just because you have not been in the Moonies or some crazy religious like the Amish people or anything like that, that doesn't mean you have not been part of a cult. A cult could be a cult of one. You could be under a cult of an abusive person or an abusive friend, or you could be in a religious community, even if it's spiritual, new age, that that takes advantage of you, that takes advantage of your vulnerability and your traumas, and they use you and they abuse you and they take your money. Right? A lot of these religions take your energy, your mind, and your money. And there's so many different traits and red flags that if you decide to learn about it, you would start recognizing the patterns, and you are going to be best able to protect yourself protect yourself from these type of predators, from these type of people and groups, because any group has a potential to be cultish, even a dance group. And again, there are some like cults, like dance groups, that they don't have menace, or they're not there to cause harm, you know. But within these groups that we are part of, we have echo chambers, and everybody's like, we love purple, we love purple, you know. And you're like, wow, I'm like, you know, so in sync, so much commonalities with all these people. And the minute you say, I don't like dogs, they're gonna look at you like, what? But we all love dogs. Let's get Maria straightened up. Like, she has to like dogs. And it's like, the minute you say something different than the group think, you are ostracized and, you know, expelled or let go of. So there are very many different ways that these people who are psychopaths, sociopaths, narcissists employ their tactics. And I highly, highly recommend for you to learn and research and watch some of these documentaries so that you are not taken advantage of. I don't know how else to say that, but it is up to you to be aware and not be a victim, not be a victim to these predators that are out there to get your time, energy, and have power over you. And don't give them that. That makes them only more powerful. People like that don't deserve to be powerful. They don't deserve to have control. They don't deserve to hurt you or me or anyone. They deserve to heal, and we're never going to be able to fix them. That's the crazy part too. Even therapists say that those type of traits are really hard to put together and help them get out of it. That's the crazy part. There's really no solving that except stay away. Ooh. Like, notice it and know that what that person is, and say, whoa, no boundaries, I'm staying away, I'm not giving you any of me. And with that being said, thank you for watching. I know I rambled. I'm still processing a lot, and I guess sometimes in my posts I post better things because it's like more concise and more like, these are some of the red flags, this is what to look for. But I'll keep sharing in my stories things that relate to that cult red flags, or like mentalities, or how to spot. That way you are becoming conscious, because it's important that we take people of power that are in power, that are crazy like that, out. We gotta take them out. That's why the world is crazy, because we put people in power who are nuts to make decisions for us, and they don't care. They don't have our like benefit. They're there for profit, for money, power, and greed. And yeah. Anyways, bye.